Okay, for an area perimeter design, you can literally design anything you want. If you want to make your bedroom, or you want to make a Minecraft like map, you can make the Mario screen like with those little blocks. You don't know, like the grass or the little like the people, the clouds. I guess I should change colors for that. The clouds were little blocks. And you don't have to do each individual block. You can just do the whole cloud. But however you want to do that. You can literally draw yourself. If I wanted to draw a person. So this is my head. And then my neck. Ooh, this is going to be really weird. My shirt. Ooh, went a little too far. And then your pants. But whatever you draw in your picture, and you can put some hair on there. Crazy hair. But whatever you draw in your picture, at least 10 of those items, you need to be able to name the shape. So this is obviously my face. So I made that a square. You can make it a circle. This is my t-shirt. That's not a shape, so that's just going to be called t-shirt. And these are my pants. So I don't have a shape for that. That's just going to be pants. And on your paper that you're going to turn in, you just put that shape. So my face, my pants, my shirt. I could do hands, feet. I could make a chair. Whatever you put in your picture, you can make a flower in the background. And you're going to find the perimeter of each and the area for each. So remember, perimeter, you're just going to add up everything around the shape. So for this one, I've got 1, 2 on this side, 2 on the bottom, 2 over here, 2 on the top. So my perimeter, whew, my paper's going crazy, is 8. I'm going to label them inches. If you want to do centimeters or feet, whatever fits for your picture. So my face is 8 centimeters around, 8 inches around. And then for my shirt, I'm just going to estimate it. The top of the shirt is 2. The side, it goes through 2 boxes, so I'm going to call that 2 as well. You could also make it a triangle and try to find it from the triangle. And just estimate each side. Call that 1. This part of my shirt's 2. And then count it all the way around. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22. So my shirt is 22 inches around. And then my pants, I can do the same thing. It goes down 3, it goes over 1, it goes up about 1.5. About 1.5. These don't have to be perfect. You just want to estimate them. And you don't have to write it on the picture. This is just so you can see where I'm getting the numbers. Don't ruin your picture by putting numbers all over it. So I've got 3, 4, 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So my pants are 13 inches. Or if you want to use centimeters or whatever else you would like to use. So use whatever units you would like to use to label all of those. If I do area, you have to know the area formula for whatever you're making. So if I look at the area of the head of my person, that's a square. So you can do length times width, or you can do side squared. But I've got 2 times 2, so my area is 4 inches squared. And again, you don't have to use inches. You can use centimeters or feet. My shirt here, I can break that up into pieces because I don't know the area formula for a shirt. So I'm going to break that up. I'm going to call this a rectangle. So that goes 1, 2, 3 up and 2 across. So that's 3 times 2. So the inside of my shirt is 6 inches squared. And then the sleeves of it, again, we're just estimating. They go about down 2 and over 1 on the sides. So I'm going to, you could break this up into triangles, or you could do a trapezoid if you wanted to. So I'm going to estimate that about 2 times 1. It's actually really close to a trapezoid if you wanted to use that formula. So that's the sleeve. So the total shirt, I'm going to have 2 sleeves. So that'll be a total of 4. And then the body of the shirt, so I have 6 and 4, which will give me 10 inches squared. So that is for my shirt. So you can do that for every part of your picture. You don't have to do a person. You could make a town. So I actually have an example of this. If I wanted to make a town, so you can make a whole little bitty city here. We've got a grocery store, we've got an ice cream store, a restaurant, a bank, we've got houses. And you can color this in. You only have to find the area and perimeter of 10 items. Pick 10 items. You could go with this little trapezoid down here at the bottom, the library. You could go with a road. You could go with the bottom of a house or the whole entire house. Do the square times that trapezoid, or plus that trapezoid at the top. Or, like this orange one, the square plus that triangle at the top. You could do the pet store. That's a rectangle, so you could do length times width on that. You can literally find the area and perimeter of everything. The pool down here, the baseball court, the baseball field, anything on your picture. So be as creative as you want. If you want to make an apartment and find the area and perimeter of a couch, of a refrigerator, of a stove, you can literally just draw your bedroom, find the area and perimeter of your bed, the pillows that are on your bed, anything that you can find the area perimeter for. If you get complicated with your shapes, make sure you can find the area and perimeter formula, or area formula for that. Perimeter, you just add everything up. But for area, make sure you can find the equations for that. You could also do a zoo if you wanted to. I think I have one of those. Nope, that's another city. But you could draw a little zoo if you'd like to do that. Now, if you do a 3D design, you're doing the exact same thing. Not every teacher is doing a 3D design, so make sure that is in your rubric. If it's not in there, don't do a 3D design. But for 3D, you're doing the exact same thing. You're just going to build it up. So you could make your bedroom. You could find the area and perimeter of your rug. Again, you have to have 10 items. If you're doing 3D, though, you also have to find the volume. So for rectangles, that would be like length times width times height. For a cylinder, you'll have a different formula. For for a cone, you'll have a different formula. Whatever you do, you have to be able to find the formula for it. So I could find the volume, area, and perimeter of this dresser, the volume, area, and perimeter of this nightstand, of my bed, of the whole entire room. And you can get as creative as you want. If you want to build an entire block, it doesn't have to be one room. Or you could build, which one is it? Is it this one? 1 second. Yes, it's this one. You can build a taco truck. So they put little poles out here. They found the area, perimeter, and volume of that pole. That's just a rectangular prism, so it's length times width times height. Use graph paper, so you go ahead and have those lines, and then you can color the picture. But just make sure you can use those lines to figure out how many units each side is. They put a little trash can out here. That's a cylinder, so they use the cylinder formula to find the area, perimeter, and volume of that. And then they had their stove, their fridge, their counter, the cabinets. And again, you can put as much detail into it as you want, but you only have to find the area, perimeter, and volume of 10 items. That is it. And you can use whatever you would like to use. Like this person did an entire city. Now, you don't have to get that intricate. That is a lot. It is really, really cool. But again, of all that, they just colored all that. They only found the area, perimeter, and volume of 10 items. That is it. Any 10 items. A triangle, a rectangle, a cylinder, whatever you'd like. So just build it up. Use tape or staplers or glue. If you're using graph paper is kind of flimsy, so you may want to, where is my, there it is. If you use graph paper, you may want to fold it over to make it a little bit more sturdy so you can build it up. And then you could make a cylinder out of this, like a trash can, or I could make a cube out of it. There's my cube by just folding it over, a rectangular prism, and I could make whatever I want to out of that. But if you need to fold it over to make it a little sturdier, you can. Or you could use like popsicle sticks or whatever to hold it up. Anything that you need to do to make it stand up. So, yeah, good luck with those.